have a special event this afternoon. I'd like to introduce representatives of the International Pagan Music Association, and they are going to be giving away awards for their categories, and we are very proud to have two area artists being honored, and they're actually going to play for you shortly. So please stay tuned for the awards ceremony right now.
Good afternoon. See, usually at events I don't get introduced, so I say, "This is God," but I don't have to do that now. So, but I snuck it in there. You see that? I snuck it in. Aren't I cool? Aren't I cool? Come on, aren't I cool? Aren't I cool? See, that's my own people. They don't count. Am I cool or what? You know? All right, all right. My name is Alfred Willahawk. I am the Vice President of the International Pagan Music Association. I'm here with Melissa Anderson, the President of the International Pagan Music Association, and we are over in the musicians tent, and we have some people who can wave at us. Wave, musician peoples. Yay! Okay, we have the International Pagan Music Association is an organization that was started 3 years ago by the Circle of Ancient Sisters. And what happened was that we knew that many musicians in many different genres were honored with their own awards, but no one had ever created anyone for pagan musicians. And so we got a phone call from the board at the Circle of Ancient Sisters, and they said, "Hey, let's create an organization." So we did. And we created the International Pagan Music Association 3 years, 9 months ago. And in 9 months, we had our first ever Pagan Music Awards. Now, the funny thing about the IPMA is the way we set it up. It is a member-driven organization. You see, because we figured, who knows pagan musicians better than pagans? So maybe they should have a voice in who gets any kind of award. Well, what kind of awards are we going to give? Should we give for the worst musician of the year? Probably not. So what we chose was best female artist, best male artist, and best band. So once we chose this and we said we're going to be member driven, we had to come up with a way to do it. And so what we did was we created 2 categories. One was the artist member, and one was what we call associate member. Associate members, still to this day, pay $29 a year, and what they get is they get a whole slew of discounts at pagan events, as well as at an organization called Working Advantage, which is stuff like 10% off at different places. I got 25% off on an airline ticket. It was really cool. And the artists, what we do is they get the same thing as the members get, but we also help them. And one of the ways we help them is that we take new artists and we pair them with artists that have been successful on the circuit. And we help them to refine themselves and to refine their music. Not that we run their music, they write their own stuff naturally, but we help them to prevent them from doing things like picking their nose on stage or scratching their butt. Because sometimes you would be surprised, people don't think about it, and they just, suddenly start scratching and it doesn't, they don't know what's going on. I don't know. Sorry, I'm scratching. Anyway, so, as well as that we run on the website, ipaganma.org, we also have pages for them where, especially for some of the artists who aren't internet savvy, we create web pages for them. And we help them connect with bookings and other things as well. And then as we travel around to places like, Cleveland Pagan Pride, we say, we ought to go out to Cleveland Pagan Pride and let's do something with Pagan Pride and let's see what artists we could do. And it really was very interesting for this year in that of the 3 artists who were chosen, 2 of them are fairly local to Cleveland. And so you actually will get to hear them play as well tonight, as Frank had said earlier. A couple of other things that go on is that as we travel, we also have our connection to WCAS radio, and gee, what do you know? The artists get their songs played fairly often on WCAS as well. If they need help with somehow to actually professionally engineer their projects, we help them with that. So you can see it's a really good organization, and it does a really lot of help, and our total focus is helping the community to grow. And this is how we do this. Now, tonight, we're pretty excited. And you're going to get to see these really cool awards. They're not, you know, it's not a certificate that we printed with WordPress on some cardboard. It really isn't. You'll see the statues, and if you've been by the table, we have one of those statues actually at the table. So please stop by the table. You'll also find a lot of the swag, the CDs by a lot of our artists. We've got stuff from Brian Hinkey up there. We've got stuff from Ginger Ackley up there. We have stuff from Burning Sage up there. And we have stuff from Beltane up there. And Beltane was the winner of last year's Pagan Music Awards. So, I guess you're figuring, when's this guy going to shut up? And I am. Finally, I'm going to shut up now. And in order to do that, we're going to start with our first award. And our very first award is Best Female Artist of the Year. And we are so blessed and so honored that the incomparable, marvelous, and wonderful, stupendous author, buy lots and lots of her books, and make sure you ask her to come to your events, Byron Ballard is going to announce our nominees and our winner for Best Female Artist. Let's have a big round of applause for Byron Ballard. Was that good enough, Byron? Are you sure that's good enough?
I'll pay you later.
Okay, I gave you a little extra. I need an extra $5. Okay.
You got it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am so honored to be able to do this. Though I was telling friends earlier, it's so nice to go to a pagan event and not have to do anything. Ha-ha, ha-ha. Thanks, Alfred, for everything. I am here to present the nominees for the Best Female Artist of the Year. And those are Ginger Ackley, Mama Gina Lamont, Abigail Spinner McBride, Pasha and the Pagans, and Rowena of the Glen. May I have the envelope, please? That was totally worth it. I can't believe you sealed Just checking to make sure my notes are the same as this. And the winner is the incomparable Mama Gina Lamont. And accepting the award for Nine Toes the Bard and Ava and Mama Gina is Alfred Willowhawk.
I totally deserved only half the applause. You're right. Absolutely. That was awesome. Mama Gina had asked us, she apologized that she could not be here to receive the award herself. She was quite surprised when she won, and she was booked somewhere else. So she just wanted me to thank the people here at Cleveland Pagan Pride, the board of directors of the IPMA, the members, and all of her fans. And she has a place on her altar where she's going to put this. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfred, and thank you, Gina. Another big hand for Mama Gina. And now he's left me with nothing to do and a microphone.
What shall we talk about, Byron?
I think maybe it's time for you to come up, my darling, for the next award. This is Fox Rose.
Thank you so much. And it's my honor to announce the nominees for Best Male Artist. And they are Ian Corrigan, B. Willie Dryden, and Byron Hinkie. Brian Hinkie. And may I have the envelope, please? Thank you. And again, I can't believe you were still. And the winner is Brian Hinkie.
Well, I was given a thing that I was supposed to read off. Here, let me check my pocket. It says bread, soy milk. This isn't the right one? Okay. Introduce yourself or your band members. That's the first thing on it. Really, it actually says that. Thank the Cleveland Pagan Pride Administration for having the International Pagan Music Awards this year. I said that all the way through. Thank you. Thank the Board of Directors of the IPMA. Thank you. And then thank the members of the IPMA. Thank you. I got a phone call from Alfred and told me that I won this award, and I was like, what? Then I remembered, I was nominated for something, right? I'm used to getting nominated, but you're not used to winning. So for everybody that voted for me, thank you. And like any good musician, all I can say is the check is in the mail. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to get to play some songs for you, and that's what I really like doing the most. I love playing my music. I love writing my music and recording it. And I've been able to work with some incredible musicians over the years. I've been very, very fortunate. And I actually make a living playing guitar, which shows that there are miracles. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Now, next up is Willow Wellspring.
I'm not a nominee. All right. All right, so I am actually doing the nominees for the best band of the year. And they are Beast 1333. Belgium. You gotta clap for these musicians. That way they know how much we appreciate them. And when you're rocking out in the CD player to them, you're like, yeah, that's us. All right, Burning Sage. Dubai de Monte. And may I have him blade. And the winner is Burden Sage.
all about drama.
Hugs from you yet? All right.
Oh, God, you're right, because I'm the mouthpiece. I got the mouth. I got the... Boy, that's beautiful. That is utterly beautiful. Well, oh my goodness. But that just shows she's the band boss. That is going on the round table. So they gave me the mic, which they'll be sorry about soon.
I have the watch, Lynn.
You have the okay.
They need you to step up a couple steps.
Step up, because we are short. We are short, all three. Donnie, get your ass over here, honey. Come on. Come on, girly girl.
Come on, dog, you can do
Get over here. This is our band mama. I have one of these too. It's an honor to be here with Cleveland musicians, and I say that a lot when we're out, because we run into each other while we're out. It says, I'm going to skip this because there's three of us. Brian has done... I am going to thank the Cleveland Pagan Pride Administration for having the International Pagan Music Awards this year, and I am very grateful to you, by the way. I'm very grateful to this festival. This is one of the better, and I shouldn't say that, but because we travel the country, and Cleveland rocks! Don't we? Cleveland rocks! It's been an honor playing with you guys through the year. Thank the board of directors at IPMA. And we are very grateful for you for thinking of us and honoring us. We really are. Thank the members of the IPMA. We are very grateful for you. We're grateful for you, Alfred. It was an honor playing at your place down there. Well, thank you so much. You were most cordial. I'm sorry I was broken. And now, I introduced myself and my band members, and now I have 5 minutes to say whatever I want. Now I can do this. We've been a long time. We've been in this band since the beginning, the three of us, and there will be crying. We have gone through so much shit in the last, since 2001, I think, when we met. This is Sue, our drummer. She's the one that drives the band bus. Sue drives the band bus. She's the one that does all our booking and all our promoting and all our business. She plays the drums behind us, and she is definitely the driver of the band. We have a rehearsal at the round table at her house. And this is Dawn Fritz. This is our band mama. She's been with us since 2001. She served as our management early on. And then we had a lot of people coming and going, and some are standing right there. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Mwah. We're grateful for you to be here. Donnie is a magician. If something is wrong, Dawn can fix it, or she has it behind her back. Last year I had a very testy year. Everything was broken, and I do mean everything. And I was we drive a lot. We're driving around the country, to shows. So last year it was the Charmed and Tragic tour and the Broken Wrist tour. And I was in the back of the truck whining about, oh, this is broken, this is broken, this is broken. And I said the worst part of the whole thing was my Black & Decker blender broke, and I could not make smoothies anymore. So I had no more smoothies. Donnie is in the front seat, and she whips out her phone, calls her wife, and suddenly I am the proud owner of a Vitamix mixer. Dawn can fix anything. Not only that, she's a Reiki master. She's a Reiki master, and she did Reiki on me all last year because I was not so good. So this is our band mother, and this is the driver of the bus. And I am the songwriter, and I'm the one who has a lot of drama. So I have a lot to write about. I'm the one, thank you, girl. I'm the one who is out in the woods all the time because there's usually some reason for me to be out there. And I'm the one who kind of takes from the ethereal and brings it into form. And that's hence the name of the last record, which is called True to Form, because that's how we are. When I have drama, and then I come and I like it in the music. I do like the drama in the music. I don't like it in my life so much. So I'm the songwriter and the guitarist and the vocalist. And I also want to say before we leave that we don't feel like we're better than any of the other bands. We want to thank you guys over here. the chair, because we've played with them since the beginning. We've been with you guys from the beginning. We've played a lot of shows together, and you guys deserve it just as much as we do. And we're grateful for you, and now the crying will now begin. So I will take the mic. Someone from me, please. Someone please come and get the mic.
Burning sage, ladies and gentlemen. Burning sage. So, there's one more award to give, and it's a little bizarre, but did I give you notes on that? I gave you notes on that. And we have the incomparable Lori to come up and present that award.
So I am honored to be presenting the Mama Gina Community Service Award. So the Mama Gina Community Service Award was conceived by Melissa Anderson, who is the president of the International Pagan Music Association, and, of course, Mama Gina. Its purpose is to recognize an individual who serves the pagan and or larger community. The winner of the award does not know they are receiving it most of the time. Okay. Stop the laughing. So this year's winner is an individual who has been in the community for a very long time. He is the author of many books. He is the co-founder of a 501c3 pagan church, as well as a traditionally trained third-degree high priest. He is a recognized elder who is available 24/7 to individuals and clergy all over the USA. The church he co-founded with his partner church is part of the Midwest Interfaith Alliance Council. He volunteers his time for 5 different groups, as well as web host and web designer. He and his partner are part of a sustainable community that houses 5 permanent and any number of temporary guests and a safe house for victims of domestic violence. On the last note, he's also pursuing his PhD in psychology at an accredited university. I'm not doing this. We're gonna. I hate scripts. Okay. So, I had a pleasure of working with this individual for the first time before personally meeting him. And that was during me putting together the Global Wicca Summit. He did a script that actually changed my perspective on a lot of different things that happened in everyday life. I Am in Control was his workshop. Now you think, okay, it was nothing. It is one of the best workshops that I have listened to. If you want to see this workshop, go to thedailyspell.com, click on the tab Global Wicca Summit, look for I Am in Control by Alfred Willowhawk. Alfred is an author, as I said before. He is an amazing individual. Clarity. No, he didn't pay me. This is why, like, that's gone. I'll pick up the garbage, don't worry. I'd never met Alfred when we started working together. I met him for the first time in person at St. Louis Pagan Picnic. This man set my tents up. His ladies helped me set up a double booth. They were absolutely amazing. What he does in the community and how they sustain their farming alone. To be there for someone with domestic violence issues is a major thing. to open up your home to people you don't know. I mean, a lot of people say, I want to help, I want to do this, I want to do that. Great. But they are actually doing it and living it. It's not an easy thing to do, and I commend him for that. So I personally don't feel that there may be other people there that do deserve this. He deserves it. I'm getting yelled at, I'm taking too long. So, you will see in a minute. Good. Why? When he comes up here, obviously he's been up here, y'all know how funny and great he is. I don't have an envelope that I have to tear open. So, it is my pleasure to pronounce the Mama Gina Service Award to someone very deserving, to Mr. Alfred Willoha. Yay!
Okay, yeah.
You can cry too, honey. It's
I am. You just can't tell. It's really unusual. You know, I mean, I'm the vice president of the organization, right? It's like the board had meetings without me. And it was really scary because I'm a Capricorn, so I automatically assume something is up, and if I'm not there, it's about me. And it's not good. The difference is that it was about me. And it was good. Lady Willow and I are just honored to work in this community. Lady Willow, Rowan, all of White Raven. And we love every one of y'all. And we love working with you. We love coming out and visiting with you. And, okay, so here I go. I want to thank the Cleveland Pride, Pagan Pride. I want to thank the board of directors of the IPMA, myself included. I want to thank the members of the IPMA, and I want to thank you, who aren't my fans yet, but at least I made you laugh once. Really, thank you. Thank you very much. It's been an honor, and please come and visit us at the booth. We're here at least the rest of the day and part of tomorrow. Blessings to you all. Thank you.